Hey, a great Monday morning. It is a beautiful day in the city of Brownsville, and supposedly is a it's beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Why don't you be? Why don't you be? Or won't you be my neighbor? There is a glitch on Facebook because for some reason the show doesn't appear. Oh, there it is. It does appear on Facebook because for some reason the show doesn't appear. Oh, there it is. It's a weird glitch, and I'm sorry for folks, but apparently what is happening is individuals aren't getting that little notification that he's on Facebook. So I don't know if it's a I don't know if it's one of those things that like Frankie says uh, the Russians are coming, the Russians are coming, but I think it's just more of a they're fixing a lot of stuff on Facebook. I did get it. Oh, good job. They're fixing a lot of stuff on Facebook. They're fixing a lot of stuff on all social media platforms. I think one of the things. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. One of the things. Good morning. One of the things that I think is very prevalent right now is they're doing a bunch of upgrades on every single social media platform out there. I think Frankie was reporting today stuff that I Frankie has a show at 7 o'clock. Well, 7:15, but today he had some technical issues, but has a show in the morning, and really I tune in at 7:15 uh, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I tune in to see what's up because he likes to do that trendy stuff. That this is what's out there on pop culture, but and kind of stuff. Yes, but there's only one king of all local social media, and that's me. But I listen to Frankie in the mornings when he ever he's on, because he does give me that little bit of other stuff that I me da flojera to follow. I don't like to follow what's happening in pop culture. I don't like to follow what's happening, and to a great extent, what's happening nationwide in order to come and talk about it and post about it. Good morning, Brisa hermosa. Those are beautiful lips. Be- Completely hermosa, beautiful, beautiful. But let me say, I appreciate that other people get off to that kind of stuff. I think Frankie was went out there and also made mention of the 8.7 increase that a lot of individuals are going to get through Social Security. That's great, great. It's a great bit of information. One of the things that I can appreciate is that we tend not to step on each other's toes. Me, I like to do the local stuff, and one of the reasons why I like to do the local stuff is because uh, there's always content to talk about. But this morning, while Frankie was having his own issues with technology, and speaking of technology, he was making mention that you know uh, Elon Musk is out there acquiring Twitter for $44 billion. You know what I make in a year. Este, so he's planning to do some upgrades to Twitter to whereas it could be your one-stop everything shop. I think he's probably going to get into some uh, online fights with Bezos because he wants to do some of the Amazon stuff. And look, one of the things is I'm finally pretty good at Amazon. That now, este, please don't change it up. You know, I've gotten so well versed on Amazon. I don't want anyone messing that other thing up for me. I'm very very well versed on in Facebook, so I kind of trip out every time there's these little glitchy little things out there. Reminder: be ready to start your show. I don't know what the hell is going on here. I'm going to try that. Uh, so again, one of the things about Frankie is that he does that all that technology stuff, and I think that's great. I think that's pretty cool, and I'm glad that he does that. Um, just not my thing. One of the things that I think Frankie got cut off on because during all that technology bit, he sort of dragged off of going into and now the featured story, going into his feature story, and his feature story was PUB. And go figure, that anybody would want to talk about PUB. I might today, guys. First of all, let me say uh, we are going to have a special called PUB meeting today, and I can appreciate that. No yelling today, sir. Wearing my earbuds. I promise. When I'm on by myself, it's kind of a little bit harder to yell and scream, unless we become very passionate about something or other. But let me say, special called board PUB board meeting, and yeah, you know, uh, it's what we've been asking for. So we're getting the special called PUB meeting. I think a lot of the individuals that are sitting on the PUB board at this point are have been feeling the heat. I know for a fact that some of the board members on there have tried to reach out to me. I've just been a little bit on the busy side, guys. But again, I'll have a sit down with anyone, guys. I don't care, and I appreciate that. They still got to go. All of them need to go. But let me say, guys, it's important to keep on fighting. It's important not to give up. It's really important, guys. Our community deserves so much better than what we have. You know, community deserves for us to stand up and fight because there's a lot of folks out there, guys, that don't know what's going on. A lot of individuals out there, guys, that just feel the brunt force of their taxes going high, their appraised value of their property, guys, feel like they live in a mansion. Economy is horrible. The border is open. Utility rates. What makes it worse in the middle of all this, we are now have a report that basically states everything that we have been saying in regards to the corruption here locally is fact. And everything that Eddie Trevino, Joey Lopez, Gus Reese, Trex Mendez, the city commission, the PUB board has been a lie. The audit mentions it: deception, manipulation, and it's what they do. This weekend, guys, I saw a video where all the Democrats out there, Eddie Trevino, Joey Lopez, Gus Reese, guys, Gus Reese, they're having a rally. And you know what Gus Reese stands up there and says? Anyone want to take a shot at it before I mention it? Anyone? I don't know if y'all saw it, but you know what Gus Reese in front of Eddie Trevino, who was clapping his butt off. Joey Lopez, yeah, gosh, you called it. You know what they went out there and said? They said that we should not forget January 6th, the insurrection. That's what they said. It's on video, guys. I posted it. I shared it. It's on video. Vicente Gonzalez, Eddie Trevino, Joey Lopez, Gus Reese, guys. They're blaming all of this on January the 6th, the horrible insurrection. Does anyone still believe that? That we are in the situation that we're in here locally because of January the 6th? Who gives a flying about January the 6th when you can't pay your utility bill? Anyone? Anyone? Who gives a flying about January 6th, the committee hearings, when your light bill went from 180 to 480? When individuals, guys, that earn $800 a month on Social Security get a utility bill for $1,000, you think those people give a flying about January the 6th? This is what the elected officials, guys, all these Democrats, that's who they're blaming. It's got to be Trump's fault. It's got to be January the 6th. It appears that many that enter public office come out wealthier than they go in. We don't have to go to DC. It happens right here in Cameron County. And see, this is part of the problem, Judge. They want to turn the focus on January the 6th, on what happens in Washington. Look, even a lot of my friends, I'm not going to mention names, Maggie, it's like, oh, Abbott, 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 Abbott. That's what they want you to do. They want you to focus on Abbott. They want you to focus on Trump. That's how they stay in power. Because you're distracted. And one of the things that I think that Maggie mentioned, and maybe a lot of other people use as well, is they say, well, I can focus on both. Your local community deserves your full attention. Your local community, folks, deserves your full, undivided attention because we slip a little bit. We lax just a tad. And that's millions of dollars. And let me say, folks, that these individuals have become so brazen. And I've made mention 20 million, 10 million with Five Frontera, 20 million with Titan Tires, 28 million with the Bridge to Nowhere, 50 million with the sports park, 53 million with the Performing Arts Center here, BISD, 135 million at PUB, and we almost got duped for 300 million with the arena. Almost got duped, and we defeated it by a very thin margin. And they were going to make a killing. And you folks and me were going to wake up having to pay for it. You don't believe me? PUB. It's in the audit. And then you've got Mayor Martinez, Tony Martinez, doing an interview with the Spanish news media and saying, guys, don't ask for your money back. PUB is going to need it. Trust them with whatever money is left over that they haven't already ripped off. Trust them. That's what he said. Can you imagine? You me for 135 million, and then you still want me to trust you with whatever you haven't squandered or pocketed. Are are they stupid? One thing's for sure. Not sure if they're stupid. They're ratas. That I can guarantee you. And I can prove to you. It's like the big old fight that I had with some friends of mine, even inside the Republican Party. Because some people in the Republican Party wanted to defend Trey Mendez. I got into a very, very public fight. They wanted to defend Trey Mendez. And I'm going like, the same Trey Mendez that we stopped from pocketing $200,000? That guy? The guy that has received tens of thousands, not hundreds of thousands of dollars from BCIC. The guy that doesn't want to be called a rata. I considered suing Erasmo Castro. Bitch, you sue me. Take me to court, whore. Oh, wow. Good job on getting the PUB meeting. The power of numbers. The power of Erasmo. And let me say this. Hey, Marrano! Hey, Marrana! Salte! My cats, they're crazy. They, the wastebasket, there's nothing but paper in there. Ah, no, hay pastel. Este se pescó el pedazo de pastel. They eat como que si no les diéramos de comer. I mean, they eat it like crazy. And then I'm out here trying to munch on something like, con esa desesperación, como que, ay, nunca me han dado de comer. Anyone that comes in here would think, malnutridos estos niños. But he's fat. Está bien marrano. Chema, ven para acá. He's fat. Huge. Emma, hey, Emma. Emma's not that fat. She's a girl. Mira, look at this guy. Look at that panzota. Look at that. Estás bien marrano. ¿Por qué andas tirando la basura? ¿Eh? Look, la panzota. Look. And look at those big claws paws. I love having office cats. Where was I? Sorry. These marranos. Guys, Trex Mendex, go ahead. Sue, let me go to the comments. I'm sorry. Good morning. Do you know if those families who only have PUB water and waste were affected by everyone that has anything to do with PUB was affected? Let me tell you guys, it was a big old scam. And I'll go back into this. Amen. Amen. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And good morning. Let's not stop talking about it. Keep trolling PUB every day, and keep channel 4 and 5, etc. To talk about. Abraham trying to send me a message. Channel 5. Abraham, I'm on the damn show. Like people getting loans, seeking food for their belongings to their homes and show and community, what PUB directly has pushed us to do to survive. I have a 69-page report. Share. Lo voy a mirar. A mi cara, en mi cara. Yes. One of the things that I think we need to do, and let me say, the guys, I'm going to recommend this. One of the things is that we were promised some funds that might be coming in from the Republican Party. Good morning. Good morning. We do have to come after the rats, Nicole. One of the things that we were promised that we might receive some funds. Um, if we do receive funds, guys, I will buy ad space on that billboard in front of Sunrise Mall, and I will put up there how they screwed us over. Hopefully, we'll find out this week. If we get the funds from some donation that we were supposed to get, I will use that to put up there. They screwed us over. You cannot trust. You should not trust. Keep tagging and mention their wrongdoings to their own page. To be afraid and don't get ashamed that we will still talk about it. It's your money. You're not asking for favors. Keep asking for more justice from more people, just not just one scapegoat. We need full removal of PUB board and full management, 100%. And that's what I'm going to say tonight, Mendiga Ratas. Very true. January 6th is a distraction. That's what they try to do, guys. January 6th. January 6th. They're licking the damn cake plate. Then mentions January 6th is a squirrel tactic. Yes. We have to keep repeating those names over and over every time a project is built. Check the LSCs, the construction and engineering, set a cross reference them, and give money to political officials. Connect the dots how they favor the same players 100%. Distractions work. That is true, Glory. That is why we need to redirect our people. It's not about Trump. It's not about January the 6th. It's not about Abbott. It's about here. We need more transparency, making sure the bids were done and that there's no pay to play money transactions. 100%. By the way, I'm a mega late on this, but I would just watch the BISD forum and wow, it's painful to hear Denise talk. Why people want her back is beyond me. No comment. I'm so done with January 6th, MAGA, Trumpsters, Kanon. It's old. Bury it. Move on. Again, this is their distraction. Oh, look over here. Squirrel. Look, look. I think did you post the video, Susan? I saw the video somewhere. I shared the video, but Gus Reese is standing out there. He's getting this huge applause by Eddie Trevino. It's all the damn Democrats. Joey Lopez. Oh, look, January 6th. Again, does anyone here think that some of our elderly who are on a fixed income, $800 a month, you think they care about January the 6th? You think that's their number one concern? Honestly. And look, to the individuals out there who, again, who could pay their light bill. Good morning, Nico. Oh, good morning. Who could pay their light bill, guys. You're still part of this community. Your community is suffering even though you're not. Is Maggie voting for Beto? Asking for a friend. Oh, yeah, she is. Convention Center. Convention centers. Arena. We need to learn whatever happened to the federal level, the state level still governs on their own at the same as state level counties. That's why local is first, then state, then national. 100%. But we got to stay focused on local, local first. You also forgot to mention the money Trey almost took, but you stopped him. I did mention that, I think. The arena was another Eddie Trevino pet project. That arrogant, blankety, blankety, blank needs to get voted out. And so does Joey Lopez. And so does Gus Reese. They all need to go. How many millions taken from BISD by Sylvia Atkinson and her crew, Drew Brown, Prissy Roca Tipton? Millions. Bringing up January 6th, considering what we are experiencing with our utility bills, billing, corruption, is a way to shift and deflect. I believe we are smarter than that. I'm hoping that we are smarter than that. He enraged me when he said, "It breaks my heart." Really? It breaks your heart? So your feelings are more important than Trump and Trump over thousands of citizens going broke and getting their trust broken and robbed? You saw the video. It breaks my heart to think. Event center. Yeah. Your cats have the zoomies. They're marranos. ¿Estás contenta? Good evening. My daughter loves that cat. She needs to come back and visit. They got like 2 times bigger. Mr. Castro, I hope you're right and people vote accordingly. Me too. Thank you. Thanks to the Brownsville Herald finally. Well, part of the thing, and again, I'm very, very glad that Rudy Mireles is on top of this, guys. But I don't think that Channel 4 and the Brownsville Herald wanted to talk about PUB. I think their hands were forced. They had to. So screw you, Brownsville Herald. Screw you, Channel 4. You're very welcome. Water is going to go up as well, and we need to question their moves. At this point, we have to question all moves and intention and who's behind it, 100%. Good morning, good morning. Vamos acá. Las chisques. The audit should be posted in its entirety in the Herald. Consider it as content. You know, that would be true journalism. Breaking news: it's been determined that Brownsville, Texas is totally corrupt. We already knew that. Where's the video? It's on my page. Unless it got taken down, I should have recorded it. I'll go look for it, Chrissy, but it should be on my page. Once we get resolution to our sanctuary PUB, we're going to move to the Performance Arts Center and demand our monies from BIZ. Well, has anyone called the cops on them? Stolen money needs to be returned. Not only getting fired and locked up behind bars, confiscate the money. We're trying, Baba. We need to get everyone that got money raises and bonuses, promotions, such money from back, put and demand money back. Fire all those who corrupt. 100%. IDC, how busy does it? I don't see how busy does it. But get the pack center built or give our money back. If BIZ has to sell chicken plates from their money to do car washes, sell chocolates, get your money back 100%. Guys, got a busy day today. Got to get ready for tonight's meeting. Meeting will be at 5 o'clock. I will be there. I've already submitted my request to speak. And I'm encouraging anyone and everyone out there that can, please come out and speak. Guys, have a great, great day. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. You're still believing all that crap. Guys, see you tonight at 9 p.m. Hopefully see a lot of you at 5 p.m. at PUB. Guys, be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. God bless.